Jeffy's Disney trip, more like Jeffy's trip to the corner. Oh my god, this episode of Super Mario Logan sucks. The episode starts off with Rose asking Marvin when he is going to tell Jeffy when they're going to Disney World. Marvin responds that he'll tell him at the end of the day. Rose asks Marvin to instead tell Jeffy right now. Marvin then comes up with a great idea, saying that he wants to wait for Jeffy to do something stupid in order to ground him and not take him to Disney World. Rose wants Marvin to trust Jeffy, but Marvin says no and calls that Jeffy is going to do something stupid by the end of the day. Jeffy comes to the living room with a rope and tells Marvin to pull the rope. Marvin then wants to know what happens when he pulls the rope. Jeffy tells him that it's a surprise, but Marvin doesn't want to pull the rope, but Rose convinces Marvin that he should pull the rope. Marvin then pulls the rope and breaks the dishes, and then Marvin grounds Jeffy and tells him that he is not going to Disney World. Jeffy didn't know that he was going to Disney World, and if Marvin didn't tell Jeffy a lot earlier, he wouldn't have done something stupid. Rose convinces Marvin that now that Jeffy knows about the vacation, she tells him that Jeffy will be on his best behavior for the rest of the day. Then, Marvin and Jeffy go to Disney World. When Jeffy and Marvin arrive at Disney World, Jeffy celebrates that they're at Disney World, but Marvin tells him that they shouldn't be at Disney World since Jeffy is supposed to be grounded for his actions. But Jeffy doesn't care and wants to ride some rides. But a few steps later, Jeffy notices a Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy meet-greet, and asks Marvin if he can take pictures with them. Marvin responds by saying that he thought that Jeffy wanted to ride rides before taking pictures, but Jeffy changed his mind and wants to take pictures with Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy. When Jeffy and Marvin go to the Mickey, Minnie, and Goofy meet-greet, Mickey greets them and then all five of them take the picture. After the picture was taken, Mickey asks Marvin for $10. Marvin complains about $10 for a photo being too expensive, so Goofy extends it to $20 per person. Marvin doesn't have enough money, so Mickey and Goofy leave, but Minnie stays. Minnie then tells Marvin that she'll take a picture with Marvin for free. Marvin and Jeffy accept it, so they take the picture with Minnie. Minnie tells Marvin that she loves the way he put his arm around her and asks Marvin for his number. Marvin declines, and then him and Jeffy go on Splash Mountain. When Marvin and Jeffy arrive at Splash Mountain, he immediately runs off to the queue, and shortly after he does, Minnie comes back to tell Marvin that she'll ride the rides with them. Marvin declines because he wants to ride it with Jeffy, but Minnie forces Marvin to ride Splash Mountain with her. Minnie then starts being romantic to Marvin for the entire ride, and even makes Marvin kiss her at the final drop of the ride. After that romantic incident at Splash Mountain, Jeffy and Marvin go straight back home. Rose greets Marvin and Jeffy when they come back home and asks them how their trip was. Marvin says that it was something, while Jeffy says that it was fun. Jeffy mocks himself and Marvin by saying that they rode all kinds of rides. Rose is glad that both of them had fun. Rose also asks if they took pictures, and Marvin says yes, and gives Rose his phone and tells her to look at the pictures. Jeffy then makes Marvin tell Rose about Minnie, but Marvin doesn't want to and tells Jeffy to shut up. Rose then asks Marvin what happened with Minnie, and Marvin lies by saying that she was so nice. Rose asks Marvin if he took any pictures with her, but Marvin says no because they had to delete them because Jeffy was flicking the middle finger in the picture. But Jeffy says that didn't happen and he didn't have middle fingers to begin with. The door then is rung, and Marvin gets it. Minnie Mouse comes in the house, and Marvin is generally surprised. He asks her what she is doing in his house. As usual, Minnie is being romantic and having a sexual relationship against Marvin, saying stuff like if Marvin missed her or not, and that she hasn't been able to stop thinking about him since he visited Magic Kingdom. Rose then comes downstairs to see who is at the door, only to find out that it was Minnie Mouse. Rose gets excited and invites her in the living room. Rose wants an autograph from Minnie, so she brings a pen and a sheet of paper. Shortly after that, Marvin tells Rose about the romantic incident when they were at Magic Kingdom. Minnie then finishes her autograph, but immediately when Marvin notices that him and Minnie were kissing, he tears up the paper, making Rose really mad and asks him why he tore up Minnie's autograph. Marvin lies by saying she spelled her name wrong, and that she needs to sign it again, but they don't have any more paper, so Marvin makes Minnie leave the house. Rose then finds a sheet of paper herself, and Minnie has to write another paragraph before the doorbell rings again. Mickey, Goofy, and Donald enter the house furiously. Marvin asks them what they are doing at his house. Mickey says that he hasn't seen Minnie in a couple of days, so he used a GPS to track her, and she was located at Marvin's house. So, then the three of them want to know what Marvin has done to Minnie, but Donald interrupts Marvin in a furious way that Mickey tells him to wait in the car. After another lie from Marvin, Goofy also goes to the car to get a baseball bat to break his kneecaps. Mickey already knows what Marvin is doing to Minnie, that Minnie is on a romantic relationship with Marvin. Mickey then wants to see Marvin's penis to check if it's big and hot or not. Then Mickey checks upstairs, making Marvin extremely worried and frightened. Marvin tells Minnie that Mickey is here, and then Minnie hides. Rose wants Mickey's autograph as well, but Marvin says no because Mickey is in a bad mood and doesn't want to sign autographs right now. When Mickey comes upstairs, Rose asks Mickey if he can sign an autograph, but Mickey tells Rose to shut the hell up, and continues searching for Minnie. Mickey then finds Minnie's autograph and shows it to Marvin and Rose, and both Mickey and Rose get extremely furious. Then when Goofy sees it, he then tries to kill Marvin and Rose with a baseball bat, making both Marvin and Rose have to run away. Mickey and Goofy begin counting to 4 before busting open the door. Marvin and Rose then hide in the closet. Mickey and Goofy then check the playroom and say some death threats against Marvin and Rose. Goofy starts hitting toys in the playroom with his baseball bat, while Mickey hums to the hot dog song directly towards the closet, which was where he found Marvin and Rose. Marvin and Rose escape downstairs until they accidentally fall down the stairs. Goofy and Mickey corner Marvin and Rose red-handed. Mickey asks Goofy what they should do to Marvin and Rose. Goofy says that they should waterboard them, while Mickey says that they should take their eyeballs out and piss on their skulls. Goofy then says that they should cut their ears off and shove them down their throats so they can listen to their own screams when they die. Mickey agrees that is a great idea. Before Goofy even has the chance to get the first hit against Marvin and Rose, Minnie stops Mickey and Goofy from killing Marvin and Rose, saying that they didn't do anything wrong. Mickey corrects her by saying that she cheated on him with Marvin. Minnie stops him entirely by twerking directly towards him. Mickey and Goofy are attracted, and they all leave the house. Marvin and Rose go back upstairs to the living room. Rose still is pissed at Marvin by the picture Minnie drew and shows it to Marvin. Marvin complains about the picture by saying that picture is exactly what Minnie wanted to happen, not what would actually happen. After that incident, Marvin confirms that he is never going to Disney World ever again. But Jeffy wants to go to Disney World all the time. But Marvin says that they will start going to Universal Studios Florida from now on because they have better rides. Jeffy breaks the fourth wall by saying that the crew cannot film at Universal because they have metal detectors at all of the rides. Marvin tells Jeffy to go find something else to do during the summer. The episode ends with Jeffy asking Marvin to pull another rope, but Marvin angrily declines it. And that's how it is. So screw Jeffy's Disney trip. And screw Junior's sad Disney trip. Bowser Jr. goes to Disney World is 383,836 times better than Jeffy's Disney trip. End of rant.